Now, is that pretty or what? Chicken Vesuvio. As always, I wish you guys could smell this. The smell is out of this world. The potatoes are cooked to perfection. The chicken cooked to perfection. I can't wait to tear into this. Folks, stick around. We're going to show you how to make this quick and easy dish that's delicious. Hey folks, and welcome back to Val Can Cook. I'm Val, and today we're going to make chicken Vesuvio. It sounds fancy, it tastes fancy, but it's real easy to make. So let's get to it. We got butter. We got about an onion and a half quartered. Okay. I got 2 large onions cut into wedges. I have almost a head of garlic chopped rough. I got chicken broth. I got a cup of white wine, 4 chicken thighs, bone in, skin on, which we're going to debone, and as always, salt and pepper. Okay, and that's it. Real simple. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. We got a little more than a cup of frozen peas, and they go in at the end, so we're going to keep them in the freezer so they stay nice and cold. Okay, like I said, this recipe is a piece of cake. For you guys out there, you want to impress your girlfriend, make this for dinner, and I guarantee you it's going to go well. My wife loves this. This is her favorite dish that I make. So the first thing we're going to do is start to prepare the chicken thighs, and we're going to leave the skin on, but we're going to debone them. Now, some people leave the bone in. I've left the bone in, but it's just a little easier to eat. So this is very simple. Find the bone, push around, and cut right down on top of it. Okay? You gotta have a sharp knife. Okay? Which I do. And just work your way like this around the bone. It's not hard to do. Once you can grab the bone, just cut through it like this. There, that's what it looks like with no bone. Okay, so we take the bone out. It's just easier to eat and a little more user friendly. Let me do another one just so you guys can watch. Okay, found the bone, go down right on top of it. Okay, just like that. Okay. Cut down on it. Just work your way down. Okay. Sometimes even if you can pull on it a little bit, that seems to help quite a bit. Okay. Just like this. Okay. And that's what you're left with. Okay, let me do the other ones and we'll come back. So, now that the chicken breasts are prepared, what we're going to do is we're going to put some salt, not a lot, and pepper, just regular black pepper. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it 100 times. When I'm making these recipes, right, make it your own. You like black pepper? Put black pepper. You don't like black pepper? Don't put black pepper. Okay? Make it your own. Let's just flip that over just like that. Okay. So, now I season both sides. Because that's going to be real good. There you go. Let's see. Okay, that's what you got. Alright, let's move over to the frying pan. Now, I cook most of this dish with butter. Because it just makes it better. Now, I'm putting about 2 big tablespoons of butter that we're going to melt down. Now, when we put the chicken thighs in, we always do skin side down first. Okay, so we're going to let this let the butter melt, let the pan get hot. The pan is nice and hot, starting to sizzle. So we're going to take our chicken thighs, remember, skin side down. Now the thing I like the most about this recipe is you're building flavors in one pan. Okay? And all this chicken skin, I took some off just because it was a little bit much, but that's all flavor, all that chicken fat, okay? All flavor. So remember, you're not going to worry about cooking this through, but you want it nice, a nice color on both sides. And when we get that, I'll show it to you. See that? That's what we're looking for. Nice color. Okay? Nice color to the chicken. Let's see. Can you guys see that? I think you can. Okay? Remember, this will finish cooking in the oven, but we want some nice color on the chicken. So I'm going to turn off the heat for a second, and we're going to take the chicken out. I want to make sure you guys can see this, okay? The nice color we have on this chicken. All right. And always remember, we're going to finish cooking this in the oven. Alright, so next we got the potatoes. Just like this. Put the heat back on. Whoop. And what we're going to do is we're going to brown all the sides. Just like this. It's going to be good. Try not to make too much of a mess. But we're going to brown the potatoes, okay, in the butter and the some of that chicken grease, and I'll show you what it looks like when they're done. Things off camera that, because it's hard to film, you know, with hot grease or whatever, and I drained off some of the grease in the pan, okay, because that was a combination of butter and chicken fat. But let me just show you the potatoes. All right, that's what they look like. Okay, nice and brown, good color. All right. So next step, we're gonna put the heat back on, just like that, and we're also gonna put the oven on to 425. Now we're going to preheat that. Meantime, we're going to pour in the white wine. Just like this. Now we turn the stove off when we're putting alcohol in the pan. Okay? Just so we don't blow up my house. Alright. And then we're going to pour in the chicken stock. Just like this. So we're going to be making the sauce. Okay. Oh, it's getting hot. Don't forget, a lot of this is going to evaporate. Now there's a lot of little stuff on the bottom of the pan that, you know, this is called deglazing, that you want to kind of scrape off. Alright? Because this is all flavor. Alright? Just like that. Now we're going to let that reduce a little bit. Alright, we're going to start putting stuff back in the pan, get it ready for the oven. So while we're waiting for the oven to preheat to 425, I've had this chicken broth wine combination reducing in the pan here, which is going to really concentrate the flavors. Okay, so now comes the time when we start to add stuff back. Okay, and start putting the chicken in first, just like this. Okay, this chicken has beautiful color. Alright, so what I'm going to do is all the juice from the chicken I'm going to put right in there. Okay, that's all flavor. Alright, there we go. That's that. Now we got a little pocket here. We're going to add the garlic, because I want that garlic to flavor the broth. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is take the onions, alright, put them all around. Now you could substitute quartering onions with pearl onions. Some people use pearl onions, and that's perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Alright? And then, the oven is up to temperature. So now we're going to start putting in the potatoes. Like I said, this is a real easy dish. The only thing I'm going to caution you to is don't forget about 5 minutes before you take this out, the peas. Because the peas are in the freezer, we keep them frozen, because if you put the peas in now, it's going to turn to mush. Okay, we don't want that. Alright. Okay. Just, boy, those are good. Just like that. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is give this another shot of black pepper, because we like black pepper. Never can have enough of this. I just like it. This is kind of a classic chicken Vesuvio. I mean, there's probably about 1,000 recipes online, maybe more. It's a popular dish, and it's a good dish because it's real easy. All right, folks, hang out. I'm going to leave this in the oven at 425 for about 25 minutes, and then I'm going to check it with one of these things. Okay, and the inside temperature of the chicken should be between 170 and 185. Okay, so we'll bring you back. So I just checked the temperature, and we're up around 190, which is good on the chicken. We got 5 minutes left, so now we put the peas in, because if we had put the peas in earlier, you'd have had mush. Scrape them out here, because when I put them back in the freezer, there we go. That's it. Okay, that's good. Let's get that guy. All right, let's push this back in, and we come back in about 5 minutes. Okay, folks. What you all been waiting for, our moment of truth. So before we get going, I'll pour a little wine to go with this. It's a nice Chardonnay that we used to make this. So salud, God bless. Let's give it a whirl. This could be good lunch. I could tell. Okay, now let's partake. And get this. And let's take a few potato slices, some onions. Obviously a piece of chicken, which is falling apart as I'm taking it out. Okay, we checked the temperature on the chicken, and came in about 190. Okay, so that's good. That's pretty well done. I like my chicken well done. All right, so we're going to take some of the gravy, which is, like I said, this dish is real easy to do. It's a one-pan deal, and let's see, I'm going to need, get a knife. Okay, now let's put this a little out of the way, just like that. Okay, let's take a piece of potato first. The potatoes are cooked perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Chicken's perfect. Onions are delicious. This one's a keeper. Like I said, it's my wife's favorite dish that I make. So we're gonna have a nice lunch. And as always, you know, I hope you like it. I hope you make it. It's real easy to do. As always, also, love your life. Eat good food. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Click all notifications. Share it with a friend. All these things help the channel. Like I said, we're trying to get this thing off the ground in the next year. So have a great day, and let me know what you think in the comments. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.